Wow, it's like both beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Like I have so many emotions when I look at that deep dark.
Ancient city and it's
Yes, I love that.
So last
not so friendly called a sculk catalyst. And the main thing about the sculk catalyst is it's actually what causes the sculk to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the sculk catalyst, it actually spreads sculk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
wow.
So, the deep dark, it's kind of overgrown with all these sculk blocks. So that means that lots of mobs must have died there.
Quite a lot, yes.
Make it less scary. Oh, and as you can see here, when you mine some of the sculk blocks, you actually get enchanting points.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a silk touch.
And then we have the Skulk Shrieker. So when this block is activated, it's gonna give that really scary shriek sound that you heard now. And it also gives this darkness effect, so it's like pulsating darkness.
You can even see now when you're sneaking and you step on a skulk sensor, even sneaking it will activate.
Wow, okay, definitely not a friendly family.
No.
And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute, we're gonna show you a clip that's a little scarier.
Really interesting because, when you could create a mob farm with through the tech community. Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless the player actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm.
Ooh.
There's lots of opportunities.
And you can build like experiences for other players. Like imagine building like a haunted mansion or a really dark forest, and then you have the shriekers.
Terrifying.
So then, when players out walking and then they activate the shriek and hear like,
That's amazing. Or you do that all
to do this
around your world, and just whenever anyone's
well,
visiting
I'm
you.
not going to visit your world.
Shriekers are just shrieking. We have a community question for you.
Hi, it's Jintum from
Inspiration behind the human larynx, which is like the vocal cord or vocal structure or something. So usually you can trigger activates too many times, the warden will come.
I'm kind of back to thinking that the Skulk family is very adorable and sweet after seeing that. Wow, there is a lot there, Brandon.
Definitely a lot to unpack. I mean, the first thing is that the warden actually